Hey there, crafty friends. Happy Thursday. It's Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and hopefully you guys are having an amazing day so far wherever you are at. Here in Indiana, it's a beautiful day, but it's a little windy, a little chilly. And as I'm saying that, I realize, oh my gosh, I have gotten to my point in my life where I truly am old because I start conversations talking about the weather now. Yeah, that's so you know those insurance ads where, don't become your parents? I feel very seen in those. I think I'm starting to get to that point in my life where I have to fill the empty, the empty silence and just say random things. So yeah, I feel a lot of those commercials now. So maybe I am turning into my parents. Oh goodness. So, all right. Well, I digress. What do I have good and new for you guys today? So today we got a little bit of new. We've got a little bit of restocks, and we also, all this week, I don't know if you were on our email list or not. All this week, though, we have been running different sales for Memorial Week. Yesterday in the live, I gave you a teaser of today's sale and tomorrow's sale as well. So you guys were able to take advantage of both of those. But I hadn't shown you Tuesdays or Wednesdays or told you about Monday's sale yet. So we'll be talking about that today as well. Tonight we got cookie class, so it's going to be kind of a short and sweet live. That way I am out of the way when our cookie gal gets here so she can get all set up. They are doing taco themed cookies tonight, and they are so stinking cute. Oh my gosh. They're absolutely adorable. So that's going to be a fun class for sure. Hello, Miss Becky. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to flip the camera around. All right, we are going to get started. We're going to get started with a few restocks, and then we're going to go into some brand new Pink Fresh. So a few things we have restocked. This is one of 49 & Market's newer lines. It's called the Flower Emporium. It is the debut line for Miss Vicki Boutin. And this pack is called the Starters Pack. So she's got great double-sided paper in this one here. Super, super fun. How are you guys? So we've got that one. Oh, and then down here you can see she is showing you a couple of the papers in this line that were made to turn easy peasy into 2-page layouts. Oh, Becky says she received her Happy Mail. Yay, I love when you guys get Happy Mail from us. All right, next up, also restocking for the Flower Emporium line is this super adorable canvas tote. So a lot of the releases, not all of them, but a lot of the 49 & Market releases, they do a really fun little printed canvas tote. I know some of you collect these. Some of you use them to store the line in, which I think is an awesome storage idea. So you can fit all your embellishments in here, keep them together, pull them off the shelf, easy peasy as well. But I do love this one with these nice little rainbow kind of polka dots on there. So we got that one in. Also from 49 & Market, this line has been going fairly well with the Flower Emporium even, but this is the rub-on pack for Grove. So they are not doing any color swatches right now, but we can still get some other color swatches. What a color swatch line was they just picked a color, and then they did all kinds of basics for it. So like I know for Grove, we still have the laser cuts in, and we've still got the frames in. And what we were out of were these beautiful rub-ons. So we've restocked the rub-ons, but as you can see, these are great basics. So we've got all kinds of great foliage in here, rainbows, butterflies in here. So that is the Color Grove rub-ons. And then we also restocked the Blossom lasers, really pretty pink ones. Flower Emporium, Miss Natalie, do you want the tote? Do you want the paper, or do you want both of those? I just want to make sure I don't send you something you don't want. Next up, this is a brand new line from Echo Park and Carta Bella. It's called That's My Girl. We were out of the chipboard, so we're restocking the chipboards for this line. If you have a younger girl and you're like, ooh, this is really cute, we do have more of this line in stock. We were just out of the words and phrases. So that is a restock for us. And then in our classic Mickey section, we are restocking the chipboard stickers. Hello, Miss Sharon. Welcome, welcome. Paper, please. You've got it, Natalie. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying. And then we've also got the washi tape back in stock for Classic Mickey. All right, and then moving on down the table, we've got some brand new Pink Fresh. This is one of their latest releases. This first one, let's see here. This one is called Classic Correspondence. There we go. So Classic Correspondence, you can see it's got these great little envelopes in it, some little scissors. We do have a stencil and a die that matches this as well. I'm going to flip it over so you can kind of see it colored. So Classic Correspondence has stamp, stencil, and die. Then we've got another one here called Fresh Florals. Fresh Florals has a great die set here, and then also a great stencil set as well. So you can see if you stencil them, you would just have this great kind of florally background. But once you cut it out, they are all going to be cut out individually. You can see you've got some great little spacer little dots here that'll go then into the centers of your flowers, but that's going to be a great way to also line everything up. Then we've got some of their basics line. This one is called Nested Ovals Double Stitched. Look how pretty that is with that double stitching. Ooh, this one I really like. This one is called Scalloped Grid. That's going to be a great one just for background texture. Then we have got Stitched Basket Weave. Now this one here is not technically a cutting die. This is going to be more of a piercing die. I'm going to flip it over. So it is just going to give you good little piercings into the background of that card or panel that you're doing something with. So this is not going to cut out individual little lines, but it is going to give you great subtle texture in the background. So there is Stitched Basket Weave. And then we've got another one here that is a 3-part set, and this one is called Cherry Bliss. So there's Cherry Bliss. Cherry Bliss has great little sentiments. Thanks for brightening my day. Sending sweet thoughts. I hope this cheers you up. And here's to life's simple joys. And then again, there is the die and the stencil that goes with that one too. Another little restock we've got here. Restocking some of our acetate. This one is called Tinsel Time, but it is just a good rainbow acetate, so we're restocking that. And then we also, from My Life 365, this is a great chipboard set. So it goes with the My Life 365, which is a collection kit that gives you 2 sheets of paper for every single month. And then the embellishments for that line have gone so well because you get a great mixture to use all year long. So you've got great sentiments in here. Are you ready, Debbie? Oh, okay. I say Linda's just playing for a little bit, so okay. Yes, Miss Cindy, she had some visitors. Can you tell everybody hi? It's been a rough day today around here, right? Huh? Rough day? No, not even gonna acknowledge me. But you've got great little sentiments like life, hello, today, happiness, smile, remember. Ooh, a sheet of rainbow acetate for you. You've got it, my friend. And then we've got all these fun little icons in here as well. So this is just one of those good little hodgepodges that you can use for all kinds of things throughout the year. Next up, we've got all kinds of brand new mixed media items. Great little finishing touches for your pages and layouts. So we've got Nuvo little stone drops. So when these dry, they have a little bit of texture to them, which is really, really cool. So we've got stone drops here in, what I think this is just white. Let me see what it's technically called. Oh yeah, chalk white. So stone drops in white. And then we also have enamel. These are vintage ones. So these are called vintage drops in white as well. So the vintage ones, when they dry, they're not glossy. They are matte, which is really nice. You know, some of your layouts, maybe especially for guys, or it's a little grungier, a little more distressed, you don't want anything real high gloss and sheen. So that's where vintage drops drops are really, really cool. So this color, what is it specifically called? Chalk. So this one is Vintage Drops in Chalk. Oh, Stacy, there is nothing poor about Cindy at all. I tell you, and you know that. I know you're just teasing. My mom was here today, and her Jenna was here today. So she was loving all over them all day long. I laugh because I think half the time I pay Jenna just to pet the cat. This next one, these are distressed, and they are the embossing glazes. A glaze gives you a sheer look. So think, like if you ever did ceramics as a kid, I know I did ceramics, and you glaze something, so you can kind of still see through that glaze what is underneath. And that's the same thing with these distress pieces, these distress embossing powders. So they are really fun to use on different chipboards, things like that. It's going to give you some tint. It's going to give you great sheen as well, but you can still see some of the stuff that you've done underneath. And we've got abandoned coral here. We've got aged mahogany. We have got peacock feathers. Ooh, peacock feathers. That is such a good color. Peacock feathers is. Then this great darker blue is called Mermaid Lagoon. Then we have got another Mermaid Lagoon. I should have set these up earlier and I did not. Then we have got this one here is Crushed Olive. So there's Crushed Olive. We've also got some fun little liquid watercolors. These are great for actually watercoloring or easy peasy splatters on your projects. This one is a purple. It's called Purple Tulip. And then we also have, this one here is called Forest Green. Oh, Sue, my nails, thank you, first of all. So on the bottle, it had this like blue to purple color. So I thought it was always going to look like this. They are actually, they're color changing, which is crazy. So yeah, I just licked my nail, which is gross, but then I blew on it to cool it off. So when my hands are cold, they are, they're bright purple. And when my hands are nice and warm, my nails are blue. It's so weird. Like BJ was teasing me because I have hypercolor nails, you know, like I did as a teenager. We had hypercolor t-shirts. I guess maybe you would call it mood nail polish. I don't know. So depending on what I'm doing throughout the day, they change colors. So, yeah, they're kind of fun, but kind of goofy as well too. So it's just something neat and different. Alcohol ink. So we did these larger bottles of alcohol inks and I was able to pick those up. Oh my gosh. And they are so fun. So we've got Mojito, Glacier, Ember, Dandelion, Laguna, Vineyard. Oh, I got 2 Vineyard because I like purple. Okay. Oh, 2 Glacier. They're nice big bottles, Gumball. So that way you can play another Laguna, another Dandelion, ooh, Moss, Monsoon, and then another Gumball. So those are really fun. Now, what is super cool about these, friends, I was able to pick these up on a deal. So this is all that I have right now for the deal, but these are $6.99 a piece. Okay. Normally these are $14, $15. So I was able to get them on sale. So I'm just passing that sale along to you guys. So $6.99 a piece on these, which is a great deal on 2 ounces of alcohol ink. So again, Monsoon, Moss, Gumball, we have 2, Laguna 2, Dandelion 2, Ember, Glacier 2, Mojito, and 2 Vineyard. Then we've got some fun sprays heading to our Nuvo and our different spray section. This is a really pretty peach color. It's called, well, that is what it's called, peach. So these are mica mist. They are super shimmery. So we've got peach. We've got Turkish rose, which is a really pretty pink color. We have got, this one is called, we'll get it, so it's Burl, Berryl, Burl Swirl. It looks like we've got, is that another one? Nope, this one here is called Pampas Grass. So Pampas Grass, you can see, is a little bit bluer than the burl is. And then I think this is another burl. Yep, so 2 of the burls. So there are those. So 4 different colors of Nubo sprays. Got that. And then a few more restocks, and then our deals. So we've got Winnie the Pooh Baby that we are restocking. Also restocking the ephemera for Winnie the Pooh Baby and the super cute washi tape. I love this little washi tape. So you can see it's got all the little Pooh characters on it. And then it says baby on the way. Really adorable. We've got a few little random lace embellishments in this box. So we have got, this one is called Lace Leaves. And then Lace Butterflies. Now this is one that we showed yesterday, but I wasn't prepared. Remember, I was like, oh, I should have showed you guys the little frog. So Frog Prince is part of the I Want It All bundle in Jump for Joy. We can also get the frog all by himself too. But right now we have just got the Jump for Joy I Want It All bundles, where you get a great little die, you get a stencil, and a stamp set. Here are a couple samples that I made with this set so far. And then this is what we just got in from Tailored Expressions. It's called On the Pond. So look, everything is sized perfect for him. So if you have picked up that Frog Prince die set, I think this one is going to be a perfect one to go with that. Again, this one is called On the Pond. It's got a great little log. It's got your cat of nine tails, or cat tails, not a cat of nine tails. Good Lord, Hannah Marie. I am crazy today. I did have my coffee. I need more sleep. What I didn't have last night is sleep. I did not sleep well. And so I have had fog brain all day long. Oh, I think it's also called too much on my plate right now, but good Lord, a cat of nine tails. We don't need a die for cat of nine tails. Gosh, oh, I can't even believe I said that. So I'm laughing at myself on the inside, and so I'm not going to be able to focus the entire rest of the time. Cat tails. That is what I was trying to say, was little cat tails and lily pads. Oh gosh, little logs. Lord, words. Sometimes I can't do my words. All right, so then we got these cute little guys that will look perfect with that. All right, and then some of our sales for the week. So this week, with Memorial Week going on, we have been doing different daily sales. This is one we sent out. Right now, we have our Mink machines on sale. These are normally $99.99. I took $20 off, so they are $79.99 this week. We have 3 left in stock at this price. So if you have been wanting to jump on that foiling train and check it out, get started with it, because you're loving all the stuff that we get in from Pink and Main. You love the foils, but you just don't have the tool yet. We have the tools on sale, $20 off, so they're $79.99. It is just the teal one. Oh, see, Sue, see how my nails are different now? Yeah, they just kind of change throughout the day. So weird. So it's just the teal ones. It's not the pink ones from Pink and Main. These I was able to get at a little bit of a discount, so I could put them on sale this week. And I didn't get the pink ones on sale. Those are made exclusively for Pink and Main, so I don't think she has the wiggle room since she has them made for her. But the teal ones on sale, $20 off, so $79.99. And then this week too, so starting, so today we're showing it in the live. This was another one this week. So the Cutter Bee scissors are some of my favorite scissors. It was the first set of scissors I even bought as I started crafting, and I still have mine. Now, over the years, I have accumulated a few other pairs of these just because, well, they're great. Sometimes you lose one, and then you find it later on. I don't know if you guys have ever done that before, but that has happened to me over the years. So I think I have 2 or 3 pairs of these now. These come with a great little cover for the blade here as well. And when you spend $45 or more, so in today's live, or if you place an online order tonight, and you spend $45 or more, you get the scissors for $6. Normally these are like $14 a pair now, so it was more than 50% off. I think the discount is like 55% off on these. So we've got Cutter Bees on deal in today's live. And then we also just got in more of this super cute card kit here. This one is from Photo Play. It is called Just For You. It was one that you can see Becky Moore there. She designed, but you've got 8 cards in here. You've got a great little sticker sheet in there as well. Just flip it over so you can see all the colors on that. And there we go. Alrighty, friends. Well, today's live was kind of a short and sweet one, like I said, because I just have a few minutes before my cookie teacher gets here, and then she's going to take over the classroom. So today we got in a few restocks, a few new things, and also then a few little deals for you going on this week with our Memorial Week sale. Our Monday deal. That's a hard one to show you. So what the Monday deal is, if you are local, bring us your old dried up Gropes Copic markers or other brands of alcohol markers, and we will trade you for an Olo at a similar color for 20% off. So it's a great way for you to get started with the Olo markers. If you're not local, pop them in a bubble mailer, stick them in the mail, send me your old dried up markers, and then we will swap you and send you back a fresh one that compares to it at 20% off as well. So even if you're not local and you can't make it in, you can still get that deal. You're just going to have to send me your old markers first. And those deals run until Monday. Now, speaking of Monday and hours, please remember that this weekend, we are open tomorrow yet until 5. So tomorrow we close a little early so I can get the graduation and watch commencement tomorrow. And then we are closed Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So if you're out traveling around, we are not going to be open on Saturday. In years past, historically, Saturday has been a very slow Saturday here. And so for someone to give up part of their holiday weekend, we just started to close on a Memorial weekend now. That way we can all enjoy a nice little 3-day weekend. So again, Doodlebug will be closed Saturday, Sunday, and also Monday as well for the holiday. So I will be back here tomorrow, though, on Friday with more great stuff. We have 2 big orders coming in for sure tomorrow. So we'll have those checked in, and who knows what else that we will show you tomorrow. Until next time, my friends, I am Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. You can always shop us online at www.thedoodlebuginc.com. And I hope you guys are having an amazing Crafty Blessed evening, and we'll hang out tomorrow. Okay, thanks. Bye.